Oi, oi, Savaloys. This is Longshankers. Today we're playing some Grounded 2. My base desperately needs some defences, because this guy keeps respawning underneath us. And he's always quite angry. Very noisy. I think he knows I'm here. I've also started this stream without doing the proper checks, so I'm going to have to do that in a minute. So I've got nothing up, I've just realised. I've just rushed into it, not thinking. But I would like to kill this guy first. He's dug underground. It's never a good sign. I look like a samurai. Gently does it. Gently does it. Down we go. He's beneath me. It's right there. Right. He seems to be wandering off, but he's going to be back. He's patrolling. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Get off my land. You're not coming back. Son of a bitch. Tired of you. Keep spawning on my base. Very annoying. Very frustrating. Oh, he's venomed me, you bastard. Okay, he's going underground. Nah, not today. Let's do this, son. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. That's right. Ah, so frustrating. These neighbours from hell are the worst. Look at the damage he's done. Ridiculous. This place needs defences. This place desperately needs defences. I want to build a treasury right here. Let me do the. Sorry, I did start the stream way too early. I should have done my usual checks. Just bear with me for about a minute or two. I'll keep talking while I'm doing it, but I'm just going to be doing a few things in the background that I should have done already, because I've basically not got the chat up. I can't see your chat right now, so I just have to get my streamer bot up as well, because it tells me and notifies me with the sound notifications whenever he posts. I'm completely lost right now. Bear with me. Just bear with me. I promise this will be much quicker than you think. Okay, we got the sound notification is now on. Good. That's one check. Now we need the chat up. Right, that's up. And now we need the chat box. And that should be it, I think. Let's double check the streams as well. Make sure everything's okay. Refresh, refresh, refresh. I hate having to do this every time I do a stream. Basically, like I said, I've said it many times. I don't quite know how to do it, but you cannot do these checks while not being live. You have to do them while you're live. I don't understand why that is the case, but it's just the way it is. It's very annoying. Everything seems to be smooth. We've got the chat back up. I don't think anyone's posted. If you have posted, please do tell me. I can fix that and reply to you. Right, we should be okay. We should be okay. Right, yes. So the plan is to build some defences, and I want to build a dungeon here. That is the plan. There's other stuff I want to do with the house that I could sort of potter around with and do. I mean, I keep finding procrastinating quests to do before actually doing the house, because the house is relatively almost finished in terms of the outside. But the inside still needs a lot of work. This is not what I want it to be at all, or the upstairs. But I also want to build a dungeon. I want to build a dungeon treasury. And I also want to build some defences. So that is that's really what we're going to have to do today. The desperation. Because I'm tired of these scorpions messing with my stuff. I'm tired of having to repair this. Look at it. Look, all that red. One scorpion does that. And then we've got a mantis who spawns. Who messes all this up. And having to fix it every time is so frustrating. So we need some sort of prevention. So the mantis spawns on that leaf, and I think the scorpion either spawns here or he trolls around here. I'm not quite sure. Either way, we need some defences prepared. So we need some fences, I think, to start off. Just look at the damage. It's insane. I do want to do that rooftop as well. We could do that today as well. There's lots of things to do. There's always lots of things to build. Let's repair that. Swear, when I'm off stream, I spend so much time repairing this stuff. It's insane. They just trash everything. I don't know why. It's so mean. I can't repair this. Why can't I not repair this? This is another thing. Do I need resources to repair this? I don't quite know how repairing works. Because, look, I'm pressing E, right? Holding E down. And he's not repairing it. I don't get it. Do I need to destroy? Do I need stems with me? Do I need resources to repair it? And it doesn't tell you how many resources are required to repair it. So I don't know. It's a very confusing aspect of the game. Like, I can't repair that. I don't get it. Oh, there's a little aphid up here. I heard him. Oh. What's that noise? He's chirping. He's chirping all over the place. Oh, I think he's down there. Can you hear that? Poor guy. He's like a rabbit. He wants to be left alone. He's trapped somewhere. He's in the wall. Can you hear that? So basically, like, he's a tiny little aphid. Tiny little green aphid. And when he spots you, his eyes bulge. And then he runs up a grass leaf to protect himself. And he sort of stands there. Because he's stuck, he's just going to keep chirping and jumping up and down in sheer terror. I don't think I can get to him. He's juicy, though. He's good for potions. Great for potions. So anyway, let's stop procrastinating. Let's get on the job. I need to repair this stuff, and I need to build some sort of fence around this area. I'm not really looking forward to it, because I don't think it's going to be very pretty. I really don't think it's going to look very nice. But I can't think of anything else. But the problem with that is that the mantis can jump over the fence, and the scorpion can dig underground. So I don't even think a fence will do anything. So maybe I need a gun tower, or multiple gun towers. I think that's the that's the better plan. We certainly want a fence around this pillar. We certainly want something defensive around this, so this can stop being damaged, because it's very frustrating it being damaged all the time. Now, do I need... Why can't I repair these things? Look at it, it's all red. It's all completely bulldozed. One mantis did this as well. Insane amount of damage. Whole thing's going to fall apart. We can't afford that. Don't want that to happen. Right, let's see if we can pick up some... Also, for the stream as well, I farmed a boatload of stone, pebbles, and clay, so I can get this. I can start building this dungeon I've been thinking about. So we can do this. Let's pick up some stone. Let's pick up some clay, just for the time being. And I'm wondering if the repair function requires actual resources. Hang on, let's put on the eco-exploitation trinket so I can pick up heavy things. Right, and let's take this with me and see if we can... we need some rope as well. We need some rope. Yeah, let's put this back. Been making some rope with these spinners. Recently found out I can make... Basically, if you want to make crude rope, you can either do it yourself for 3 plant fibre, or you can use the spinner and does it for 1. So it takes longer to make, rather than it being instantaneous, but you use less resources. So I've been using these... So I've built a lot of these. I might build more of them, because they're quite useful. So, look at that. So half of them are doing web, half of them are doing rope. Thing is, you use up a lot of rope. We'll get a bunch of rope going now. So we shouldn't run out anytime soon. It's just cheaper, long term. You know, plant fibers aren't hard to get, but if you can make something for cheap, why not do it? Anywho, what are we doing? There's the aphid. Where you going, little guy? Where you going? Where is he? Disappeared. Damn it. Right, now I have a bunch of stuff on me. Can I now repair this? No, I didn't get the stems. I don't see why it would cost stems to repair stuff. Why? Or do you need to have a workshop nearby? That might be it. Maybe you need a workshop nearby to repair stuff. That could be it. I've never thought about it before. What do we need to build a workshop? I haven't built a workshop in ages. 3 grass planks, 4 sprigs, 2 sap. Right. 3 grass planks, 4 sprig, 2 sap. 4 sprigs, 2 sap. Sprigs and sap. Where are our sprigs again? Not there. Not there. There we are. Sprigs and sap was in here, wasn't it? Yep. And a couple of planks. Rightio. Let's get to it, sir. Let's get to it. Right. Yes, workshop. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to test it. Just for the time being.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
And now will this work? Still doesn't work. Well, I've got stone and pebble on me, so will that be able to repair this now? Still can't repair. Why is this happening? Is this a bug? Is this a legit bug that I can't repair? I don't get it. You could try moving it and then repairing it. I don't get it. Hang on, I'm going to check Google. I need to check. I need to understand why I can't repair sometimes. Grounded 2. Why can't I repair? Can't repair grounded 2. Basically, title can't repair structures unless I'm standing 2 centimeters in front of it. I found that trying different angles will let repair work. I read something about nearby objects being involved, but I had a couple of floor tiles where I had to get as far as possible at a weird angle before it worked. I saw some bug reports mentioning problems with it. I think the issue lies with the Omni tool. Holding X, the little circle fills up, but nothing happens. I have to move around sometimes for 5 minutes to get it work. Other times it never works. No one seems to repair structures except for me, so it might just be an angle issue. It's a bug. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's stupid. So it's an angle issue. Weird. So if I'm standing really far away, get as far away as possible. No, maybe if I look at, if I look at the laptop, it repairs. That is such a dumb bug. So how do I repair this then? Right, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's bring this down. Oh. Little aphid in the wild. There's another one. Poor guy. Thank you. I will enjoy that meat. Lovely jubbly. So what angle do I need to repair this? Sorry if I'm repairing stuff on stream. I don't intend to, but this stuff is on the verge of breaking. So how do I repair this? Oh, this is ridiculous. There's a certain angle you need to do it from. I think what we're going to have to do is build a separate section of ladders so we can climb it and repair it as we go. Can't seem to be able to repair stuff while climbing though. This is the problem with this pillar. It's very high maintenance. He's not repairing it. I hear the sounds, I just don't see him actually doing it. I know it's early access, but you're taking the piss with this stuff. I can't repair this. Oh. I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to have to build scaffolding, aren't I? Oh, screw it. Screw it. That's what we've got to do. Hopefully we can destroy it afterwards. I don't want to lose much stem doing this, though. Right, then climb it. Can we fall through it? I don't think we can fall through it. Okay, that's good. problem is if we... How do we get on top of that? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh no! I didn't think this through. Right, let's... No, that's not what I want to do. Oh, god damn it. Can we put it up one? There. Right, can we repair this now? Still can't repair it. Right, there we go. That's one repair. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Now we just need to do that one and the ladders. Bit by bit, at a time, and then we can start building some defences and some fences around this area. So it desperately needs it. Maybe we could just build a simple structure like that, maybe. That'll do. Can we reach that? We can't reach it. Weird. Very weird. Come on. Stop being such a pain in the butt. Oh my god. The worst construction system of all time. Can we reach that now? Still can't reach it. It's ridiculous. Right, we'll put like a tiny little... It can't actually go inside there. So strange. How are we supposed to repair this then? Hang on, I've got an idea. This is so ridiculous. I'm gonna have to take it off the wall, attach it to this wall, and then repair it. But I need to get a proper angle. That aphid is still stuck in the wall and still chirping like a madman. How do you repair this? So you got to do it from the bottom. Okay, weird. They really need to fix that. That is horrendous. Right, let's take that one. Like we're washing it. So you can't repair it at that angle. You can repair it at that angle. Does that make sense to you, guys? Does that make sense, chat? It don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. It doesn't make one bit of sense to me. Right, we need to go higher. One lower. We need to go even higher. Building scaffolding just to repair stuff. It's kind of nuts. Right, let's move that here. Sorry, I know it's supposed to be building, but... A, I'm procrastinating, which I usually do quite often. B, this has been bugging me. It's like, I'm tired of getting attacked by these scorpions. Can I remove the pebble and repair it? What angle will satisfy you? I don't know what angle you want me to repair you from. God, I have to get back up again. Move that this way. There we go. And then... Nope. Very frustrating. I'm not getting anything done today. Nothing. Jesus. I'm not parkour. I'm not a parkour guy. I hate parkour. And that foundation's in the way as well. Ugh. Get up. Alright, let's move that. Move down to the ground. See if we can repair it on the ground. Well, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. That doesn't even make any sense. Right. And then we want that probably there. It's unsupported. There we go. That one needs repair. Any more? It's just the ladders now after that. That's good. Put it back into place. I feel like this is what engineers do as maintenance. Take things out and then put them back in. With more scaffolding. We put that one back up actually. Yep. Put this back in place. We've taken it out of the building, repaired it, and then we're going to put it back in. Grab that one. There we go. Any others need repairing? Can we even get it back in? That's the question. There we are. Right. Let's climb. I think we should be able to remove it, shouldn't we? No, not the ladder. Can I take the ladder off? It won't let me repair it. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. So we have 2 ladders to repair and 2 bricks, I think. So how are we going to get these ladders out? I think we're just going to have to keep scaffolding all the way up. That's the only choice. It's going to be frustrating to do. I'm not a fan of it, but it's just how this game works, unfortunately.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
And keep going up. And begin. Right, we can reach it now. Oh my god. Why not? Why won't you repair? Does it have to be right at the bottom? That is so annoying. It has to be right at the bottom and you have to face it from the right as well. Right, and we need to pull out that block. Nope, not that bloke.
I am desiccating at an incredible pace.
Alright, we'll drink some water,
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral.
Right, is that all that needs repairing? I think it is. I think we're good. I think we're fine now. No, that's not correct. Is it that way? No. There we are. Put everything back in. And I think it's repaired now. Lovely. Now let's destroy everything.
This counts as research, right?
Yep. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. We got a trick-or-treat event. Hang on, I'll go up and check in a minute. That scared me though. I was like, what's that genie laughing at me noise? Let's move this here. Come back for this. Oh, the way that is repaired now. Very nice. Everything's repaired. Everything's back. So now let's start building defences after we've taken everything back upstairs. Let's do this trick-or-treat thing. Oh, that is noisy. Oh, it's a trick! Little bitch. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we got tricked there. Sometimes it gives you good stuff, sometimes it gives you bad stuff. I should probably build more of them, really. I mean, why not? It gives you free stuff, right? How much? What are they? How costly are they? Not too costly. Not too costly. You know, let's build them upstairs. Let's build a bunch upstairs. Why not? We can always dismantle them afterwards. They might give you some snail fragments as well. You never know. Just build a bunch of them. Just for the time being, because they give us free stuff. How many more can we build? 2 more. Oh, no, 1 more. 1 more. It's going to look quite ugly, I know, but it's more of like a little factory that gives me free stuff. Right, now, we want to build some... We want to build a treasury dungeon down here, specifically. We're going to have to replace this stuff and probably move it and adjust it over there. But we primarily want to defend this pillar and those stairs. I'm tired of these things getting attacked. So the question is how. Yeah, let's clear this up as well first.
This counts as research, right?
Don't have white echoes. It's because we're near a tunnel, aren't we? Such a weird bug. Ah, we're full. Oh, I think I hear the mantis. The mantis has respawned. Let's get back up before he notices us. Ugh. Neighbours from hell. All that effort just to repair something. That's what I mean. That's why I need some defences, so I don't have to keep doing this. Now, what kind of defence do we want? Do we want a palisade wall? Quite expensive. It's very, very expensive. I kind of want a tower here, to be honest. I want a tower with a good range so I can just blast these scorpions and this mantis. So I can just literally drop down, land there, get in the tower, and just blast the mantis and I blast the northern scorpion. Just for convenience sake more than anything. So yeah, we've got to put a ladder here. Another ladder. There we go. Acorn tops are upstairs. Can I jump and reach it? They're upstairs in the treasury. It's too far away. So, how are we going to do this? Make it look aesthetic, keep it practical, while also defending the base. That is the question here. That is the question. Yeah, to make sure my sound is okay. Yeah, it should be fine. I think this stream is fine. Now, how much health does that have? That has 2 bars of health. That has a huge amount of health. That's crazy. Oh, pine walls have very similar amount of health. Interesting. What about the door? Sturdy coat. What about palisade wall door? Palisade gate has that much health. This has more health than a palisade gate. That doesn't make any sense to me. That makes no sense to me. I know it's pine, but still. Wow, pine walls have more defensive capabilities than stem walls. That's actually really shocking to me, considering the fact that stems are so much more expensive. I don't know why that is. That's kind of crazy. In that case, we might have to build it out of pine. I don't like the idea, though. It's kind of ugly. Oh, what was that noise? We're okay, we're okay. So, I'm a bit more paranoid in this game lately. Things like to jump at you, scare you. So, we need pine. We need pine, sap, and stems. Pine, sap, and stems. Let's get a bunch of pine. Let's get a bunch. Have we got sap on us already? No, we dropped it. Let's set sap. Oh, we want some acorn tops as well. There we go. Can we jump on that from here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, baby. Nice. The pine is quite It's not very tall, though. That's another thing. Palisades are quite tall. Let's just have a look at what we can do here. Because we want... We don't want them attacking that either. Thing is, if we build a wall from here, it's going to be super expensive. Super expensive. It's also quite ugly. That's another thing I'm quite worried about. It's quite nasty. We could... Let's just test and see what we can do here. So we got... Let's say we want... We have to remember this isn't like Valheim where we can dig. So we kind of need to build from the lowest point. We want to build from the lowest point. That's not the lowest point. So, what from... Let's do the math. We want it... Let's think about this. Kind of keep it even as well. So let's do it like this. Yeah. Oh, what was that noise? Making me paranoid. So we want to build it there. I think it's floating when we do it like that, though. So it has to be lower by 1. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go. It's got quite even there. Already this is going to cost an arm and a leg. Wait, why does that need repairing now? That didn't need repairing before. At least we can probably jump over from there to repair it. We don't need to repair it right now, though. Each one of these costs 8 stems, which is monumentally expensive. Massively expensive. It is quite tall, though. It does do the trick. I think the mantis will have a little bit of trouble trying to get over that. Whereas a pine wall is quite small, despite having more health. But then again, we kind of want to shoot over it, don't we? We want the tower so we can shoot over these things. What We can sort of bury it into the ground. I don't know if we can, though. We want it like that instead? It's more of a fence than a defensive perimeter, isn't it? I don't know. I still want it to look quite attractive. That's the thing. I want it to do the job while at the same time appear quite aesthetic. That is sort of the idea. And I do want a tower with a gun tower. We've got gun towers up there, but they can't reach down here because this stuff's going to be crawling across the floor. So we need to be able to maneuver downwards. I wonder if we could build the turret at an angle. That would be interesting. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? I kind of like the idea of actually, yes, we'll treat it like a castle. Where we can have, like, towers. Which will look quite interesting. Yes. That could be an interesting idea. It could be an interesting idea. Also relatively cheap as well. So we'll have 4 pine walls this way. No. The problem is that I won't be able to shoot over it. I need to be able to shoot over it at the monsters. So yeah, I want to bury this into the earth a little bit more. I don't think it will let me though. Oh, it did. Come on. Yep. Oh. Ah, you bastard. I had you. I had you. There we go. Yeah, we can shoot over that. I don't think they'll be able to climb over that as well. And then can we lower this? Nice. I like this idea. Because what we want is like Hadrian's Wall. We don't want the Great Wall of China. You know what I mean? Or do we want it to go down the centre of it? That'd be interesting. What do we want? What do we want? How do we get on top of this thing as well? That's another question. So maybe we could turn it around. Yes, that would be more interesting. So we're getting an idea of what we want now. We want it... sort of like that. Abstracted? What's abstracting it? What the hell is abstracting it? Is that abstracting it? Yeah, it must have been what was obstructing. Okay. Actually, I don't know about that. It could work. It could work. What angles can we do? Yeah. So that, yeah. Okay, we'll do it like that then. Why is it so wide? Don't remember being that wide before. Either way, that'll do. And then we want going that way, don't we? Yep, there we go. Well, that's a bit low, isn't it? It's a bit low. Is that too low? That's the question. How low can you go?
I am desiccating at an incredible pace. Nothing like H2O.
That sort of does the trick. I don't know if we can fire over this, though, or not. That's the question. Like the angle it's got. Kind of like the angle. The problem is there's a giant apple that spawns here as well. That'll be another issue. So we may either the apple will spawn on top of it or we'll lose access to our apple. I'm not quite sure which. Maybe we should raise it up by one and then give it a floor. That might be a better idea. So it's like a platform. That could be a good shout. Could be a good shout. I just don't know. I need a proper angle for this turret. It might work. It might work. I still have the problem though. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm now thinking we could have a platform here with the flooring out that goes outwards. It'd be kind of expensive, but it might work as a sort of mini fort that leads to the big base. Because we have to defend this pillar. And we need to prepare some defences against this mantis that consistently haunts me. Just thinking. How low can a turret fire, actually? Let's see if we can build a turret here. For the time being. We can always move it around. So where's the turret? Right, we need flower petals. Ugh. Flower petals, rope, and acorn shell. Rightio. No problem. On my way. Flower petals. What was the other ones? Flower petals, acorn shell, silk. Flower petal. We haven't got many flower petals yet left, really, to be honest. Just want the one. There we go. No! It's back. Hang on, just drop that. And then put that back. Then pick that up. There we go. Acorn shells and silk rope. Where did we put the silk rope again? Is it in here? There it is. Right, there we go. Right, let's just build a turret and see what kind of angles you can get from it. Need a lot of light down here as well. That should be everything. Yep.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
It can point down quite well.
Supplies are dwindling.
Yeah, it's not bad depth actually. Yeah, this will be what we're going to be using against the mantis and the scorpion that spawns all the time. I'm just wondering if we should put it here or should we put it on top of that little square turret thing. What we should really have is like a circular platform. Yes, so we'll get rid of this. And then we'll put a circular platform in the center of this that's raising up. And then we can shoot down from it. That should work. So we want... No, we don't want that. We want even smaller than that, actually. Does that work? I think we want even smaller than that. Like, obviously, risen up higher, obviously. Obviously. The reason why I want the barrier low is just so I can shoot over it. The idea is it won't stop them completely. It will stop them, give me line of sight. I can shoot them, but they can't get past. That is the theory. It has not been tested yet. So it's highly likely they might just walk over it, which will be a problem. Mainly reason I just want to defend this pillar, because as you can see, I hate repairing it. It's been a right pain in the butt, and I want to build a dungeon treasury just there, which is going to be a bit of a menace, because the Psycho Mantis spawns right on that leaf, and he's going to jump up and attack it every time. So we need a turret here that we can just deal with him very quickly every time. Because fighting him is such a pain in the butt. Just hang on, let's get the angle again. It's not a great deep angle, is it? So this is horizontal. We can go that far down. Like, I want a nice circle platform like this has. I want a platform exactly this size that I can then climb a ladder, get in, and then shoot down. And that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. That is not it. We don't have any tiny circular platforms, as far as I can tell. So, what's the plan? What's the plan? We definitely want support. That's for certain. Why is it? Well, that's a funky angle. We can't do. Oh, we can't do funky angles on this. Gotcha. Right. Okay. So let's have this. Oh, we can't do funky angles. I knew there was a problem doing the wall like this. It looks cool though. I like the wall like that. That's really interesting to me. But I don't think we can do it. It's going to have to be a proper square. But then again, we are on the ground, so we don't have to follow the rules completely. We can build a separate skeleton. Because we're on the ground, right? So we don't have to worry about the angles. So we could do it like that. So what we want is actually a kind of pine square tower. I think that's probably the best option. I'd like for it to be circular, but I don't know how to do that because we don't have a very small circular platform. It's going to have to be pine, I think. Now, pine is obviously not diagonal, but we can solve that issue because we can build it. It may clip onto this stuff. It doesn't have to clip on. So see, it's just gonna try and automatically clip on there. That is quite interesting looking, I must say. So we want it to look like. We just need to get the math right here, because we can't. If we move it close, it'll clip on like that, and it can't do the diagonal angle. So it has to be. We have to sort of get the angle right here, and build out towards it. Stop it clipping. So how close can I get? Let's think about this. Think about this. Let's put that there for the time being. So we want it dead center. More or less. Let's get some flooring. Right. And then we'll do another wall. I think making out of pine would be a good look. Now, is that dead center or not? Because we want it to look... I don't think I would call that dead center. But can you really shoot outwards from here? That's another question. Maybe this needs to go a further lower down. Can it go 1 foot lower down? Don't think it can. Holy shit, that scares me every time. Another trick or treat. Let's go do it. It's Halloween, baby! We've got lots of trick or treats. You know, be right back. Just climbing back up. We've got 4 of these things going. Also, I want to know if this is random or not. Ooh, we got some nice stuff there. Fresh donut chunk. We've never had that before. Oh, I just deposited all my... No! God damn it. Well, I suppose we don't need them. We were using it for the turret, weren't we? We don't need it. I don't think we got a space for fresh donut because we've never had it before. Can we analyze this, maybe? Can it be analyzed? Yeah, let's see if we can go analyze this. I've never had this before. This is a newly discovered item, and as someone who's been playing this for a very long time, I've never had a fresh donut chunk.
Entomophagy is better at this scale.
Right, let's go drink some water. Save, go to a ranger station, get it scanned. And if there's nothing there, we can just load and come back straight away.
Nothing like H2O.
We're going on a very, very short journey to the nearest ranger station. So let's save, because I don't want to have to walk back if it's nothing, you know what I mean? We'll carry on with the build in a second. I'm just very curious to see what this is. Let's call our resident spider. So if we build it up higher, we can shoot downwards, but I don't know how far downwards we can shoot. Which is what worries me. Thank you very much, Attila. Right, where's the nearest ranger station? Right there, I think. Press T on that. Place a waypoint. Turn on the waypoints. Yeah, that way. Not far, don't worry. We'll get back to building in a second. Ignore everything we can. Right. Ranger station.
Bug, as Ali would say.
I'm curious as if this gives us anything. It does not. Unscannable. Oh well. I will just load. Here we go. Didn't have to walk back. That's why I saved. I don't have to walk back if there's nothing that can be scanned. Can't scan it, sadly. It's a bit of a disappointment. But we might get a new recipe or something. A new potion, maybe. Let's collect some water while we're here. We could make the tower circular. That's also potential. But the reason why I wanted to use palisades is it's got a lot of health. But can we do circular walls? Is that possible? Can we do circular walls? I know we can do circular fences. But I don't know if we can do circular walls. Certainly can't do circular pine walls. Let's check. Let's check. Again, we're storyboarding this. We're working it out as bit by bit. So you can do a circular stem curved wall. What kind of shape can we do? And what shapes can we do? You can only do 4 shapes. Sorry, 4 directions. So Palisade has 8 directions. This has 4 directions. So look, which doesn't really work for us too well. I mean, the Palisade would be better. I just want to lower it 1 level. And let's move it over here for the time being. And let's move this over there. So they're not in the way. Let's see if we can lower it further. We can. It's just going to be hard to do. Now it's obstructed. That's a bit weird. Why? It wasn't obstructed before. Now it's obstructed. Why? Is it because of this? Let's get rid of this. Now it's not obstructed. I want it to go 1 level lower. Oh, it's not doing it. It's being such a pain. See, it does it there. You're being such a pain, game. Now it's obstructed? Weird. Sometimes it's obstructed, and sometimes it's not. I'm not quite sure why that is. That is so strange. This building mechanic is so odd. I mean, it could be because I'm in the way, but... Is my head literally... Like, look at that. It's red, blue, red, blue. Weird. Super weird. Super weird. Just want it to go down 1 level. It doesn't seem to want to. Maybe I can change the axes. It doesn't want to go down 1 level there. It can go down 1 level, it just doesn't want to because the construction system is funky. We could make it out of pine wool. Does pine wool have 4 directions? So you got 1. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. You do have 4 directions. Interesting. Interesting. Hello, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but you were within a foot distance of my territory, and we have a very sharp policy when it comes to people being near the fence. I felt really fucking brutal. I'm so sorry. He was so cute as well. He was doing the little honk noise. He's minding his own business. I feel like Hassan now. I've just brutally abused some poor pet. Shocked it. Now, what do we want to do here? There's another one. We'll let this one pass. On your way, sir. probably his brother. He's probably looking for him right now. Going, where's he gone? I was curious where he's going. Will he actually go into the base? I kind of hope he does. No, he doesn't. Oh no, he's going near the territory. He's going near my territory. Cheeky bugger. I'll let you roam. Do we want to build this one level lower? That's the question. I do want to. I don't want to build it and then have to dismantle it, you know what I mean? That's the biggest worry. It does not seem to want to go further down. Oh! Oh, I think it did it. Can we do it like this? Can we extend it outwards, right? Right, this is gonna be complex. It could work. I ain't gonna hit you. Actually, you are an aphid. Sorry, aphids are good. Sorry, sir. You are good for potions. Right, now can we lower it? So what's it? So it's like that, right? We can lower it here. There! And then build it outwards from there. Hang on. Let's delete that. Yeah. Now we just need to connect you to that. Hang on, let's delete that. Come on. Come on. Why do you not want to? Why do you not want to go further down? You passing through again? He's noisy. He's super noisy. Come on. Or we could build it on a slope. That's another possibility. I'm just trying to think of practical ways to be able to defend this base with a singular tower that can shoot downwards very well. And we could just build it and test it. But I have a feeling, because look at this. It doesn't shoot down very well. Bang, bang. I do like the design of the turret. It is very cool. Right, that is as far as it goes down. So it has to be built relatively about that level, I think. And then blast everything downwards. But then the fence might be in the way. That's what I worry about. But I want to make it out of palisade because it is one of the toughest materials. It just doesn't seem to want to work that way. Because look at the health of that. 2 health compared to this, almost max. And you have pine, which is slightly better. We could build it out of pine. That's a potential possibility. With the rest of the wall will be built out of pine. But I want it to be palisade because I think it's just a unique look. But I just wanted to get it at that level. If you can get it at that level, it's perfectly fine. It doesn't seem to want to go down that way. Maybe I stand further back. Crouch, maybe? So we can get this poxy angle. Oh! Oh! It did it there. Do you see that? I swear I saw it go down. Need to get the angle right. Oh, I swear I saw it go down. Am I blind? Did I imagine things? I swear I saw it go down one level. Let's try to repeat that. So we came in from this angle, right? Oh, its construction system is absolutely bloody awful. It's diabolical. Diabolical construction system. It's all about getting that dot at the right angle. Got to find the right angle. The magic angle. Let's get it to work. It's not going to work, is it? Whatever angle I found, it's impossible to find again. So it does it there, right? See, why does it do it there? Why is it fine doing it like that? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's try doing this instead. Can we get a pine wall? No, we can't. We can't. It won't do that direction. So it'll only do those two directions. Oh, that's annoying. Ugh. I suppose does it actually matter if it's in the right direction, now that I think about it? If we just build it like this. And surely a pine will want to naturally go down one. So does that works? This does not. You know, I'm sorry, sir. I missed him. You have passed through this territory at least 3 or 4 times now. Quite noisy, and I'm trying to concentrate. Let's delete that. We could just suck it up and just deal with the fact this is like 2 feet high rather than 1 foot high. We could suck it up. But I don't want to suck it up. I want it to be this high. You know what? We'll build it. We'll test it. If it doesn't work, we can always delete these walls. And then try again with pine wall. That might be a better idea. So we'll do that instead. Stop faffing. Make decisions. So we'll turn that around. Yeah, it's just not going to work, is it? Where the f... Can you tell the other weevils to fuck off? Stop passing my territory. I wonder if it's like their patrol routes are not close. It could just be that these weevils are literally crossing vast amounts of the map and just happen to be crossing by. That could be it. You stand still long enough, you know, wildlife just passes you through. So it's supposed to be there, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Let's delete that. Now this doesn't want to do it. There we go. Right. The plan was, this was too far ahead, wasn't it? So we need to build it further back. Is that the plan? Yeah. So... See what I mean? Unbelievable. It's like my built the front of my base is like some heavy traffic area for bugs. So we need to build this further back. So wants to clip. Right, make sure it's dead center. Right. Dead center? Doesn't look dead center. That's more like it. Yep. Is that dead centered in there? Right, now we build an overhang. Now is that dead center? Again, I think we're having the same problem here. See what it looks like. Might have to move it back a little bit again. I don't think I'd call that dead center. No, it's even worse than before. Let me think. Needs to go back a little bit, right? Yeah, it needs to go further back. Unless, of course, we could nudge it forward. That's another possibility. That there. Well, that looks good. Is that okay? Still too far ahead. Well, that's weird because I built it further back and it still wasn't correct. It just needs to go back a little bit more. That's another problem, is it's being supported by this. Okay, that is an issue. That is a slight issue. We could build rooftops at the bottom. That will look cool as well. We could do that. That will look very cool. So we want to build it further back, right? That should be right. Or no, I think we've moved it too far back. Yeah, I think we've moved it too far back. It needs to be a little bit forward. Just want to get it dead center. Yeah, moved it too far back.
Research, right?
Let's try that again. A little bit further forward. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Then the walls. Walls. I think that's as good as we're going to get it. Yeah, that's pretty much dead center. Right, and then we want to attach rooftops so it's attached to the bottom floor. Or steps. What about steps? We could use steps instead. Problem is we don't have... Yeah, we only have big steps like this, which is the problem. We don't have single steps. So I think it'll have to be rooftop. So... like this, yeah. That's alright if it's obstructed there. Now that shouldn't collapse, right? There we go. Right, there we go. Again, like I said, we'll build it, and then we'll put a turret on top and see if we can test it, and see if that works. If not, we'll use a different fence. Do we not have any pine on me? Okay, we need to grab some pine. Let's go grab some pine. We'll work this out, bit by bit, little by little. Pine. Like I've lost my pine for some reason. God, that was a good jump. Now we've got no stem, so we've got. Okay, no, we do have stem. Weird. It's weird sometimes it's like that. Milkweed chunks. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm getting milkweed chunks. I'll be back in a second. Let's grab the rope from here first. Wonderful. Beautiful. What else do we want? We wanted milkweed chunks. There we go.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
It's just that there's no weed stems close by. It's so weird. What are we missing? We'll check that in a bit. Okay, that needs to be reversed. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, there we go. We're too far away from the weed stems, I think. Can we build it from a distance? We're just out of range, I think. Yeah, we're just out of range. That's kind of annoying. All right, we'll take a whole pallet and bring it down with me. Little Chirpy is still quite annoyed in that brick wall. Alright, just outright nick it. Oh, what a landing. There we go, now I should be able to build it, no problem. Let's do the outside wall first. I can't build it. Why can't I build it? Oh, because it's not supported. Okay, okay. We'll build that one first then. It's also the wrong direction. Oh. Why is it not working? I need to get on top of this thing. Let me out. Oh, I did it. Oh, no. There we go. Unsupported. It was supported a second ago. Why is it no longer supported? It doesn't make any sense. What about now? Now you're supported. Okay. There we go. Oh, we got a trick or treat. Again, let me do this a second. There we go. Look at that. That's nice. It's very nice. I'll give a bit of floor. And a cheeky little ladder. Look at that symmetry, though. I need acorn tops. As we'll get the, what's it called? Trick or treat while we get the acorn tops. My vapor's run out of battery. Oh no! My nicotine! Precious, precious nicotine. Oh, it's one upstairs. Seems quite randomized. Alright, we got one here. We got a spicy shard. Okay, not much. Well, that's proof that that isn't random. It's not on like a timer. So these things will, because it's a Halloween event, these things will routinely spawn a random item. And it could be a trick or a treat. So it will either be like a monster or some good items. I'm hoping to get some snail fragments, because as of right now, I can't get any snail fragments anymore. So I have to wait for them to maybe spawn. Hopefully I'll get lucky. What was it we came up here for? Acorn tops. Yeah, sometimes you might get mobs, monsters. Sometimes you get other stuff that's pretty good. I swear I used some acorn tops earlier. Weird. Right, there we go. Right, now let's bring this bad boy. Put it on top. Cool. Make sure we got it facing forwards. Again, I was worried the fence might be too high, so we're going to test it out. Oh, the angle is so annoying. I could probably build it like that. That's fucking insane. That is a bit weird. I ain't gonna lie. That's given me like the weirdest idea of building like a tower, which has like 4 on. Could you build it? Could you build it horizontally? Yeah, let me get out. Can it be built horizontally? Can you do that? It doesn't want to do it now. Oh, no, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. That is... How do you even aim this, though? This is kind of hard to aim, though. I'm not going to lie. That is... that is kind of cool, though. Oh, it's so busted, though. Like, trying to rotate it is... I think it's inverted because of where we are. If I go first person, what's it like? First person's a lot easier. First person is super easy to aim. Not a problem, right? But then you go out of first person, and it's very difficult to aim. It's very weird. But that is interesting. That has changed my perspective. I mean, is it possible I could build this taller and have, like, 3 of them on each side? Would be quite amusing. Very effective as well. We'd get a lot of different angles. Would be interesting, suffice to say. I mean, that is... I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think that was possible. But look at that. That is kind of funky. I mean, the original attempt was just, like, stick a turret on top, you know? I've got loads of turrets up there, but they're not going to... We have terrible noisy neighbours, suffice to say. They're very annoying. Yeah, let me see if I can switch this. There we go. Oh. Come on. I want it straight. Oh, Jesus, that was frightening. Wait, pointed at me. So we can do that, and then we can get in. See, look.
Supplies are dwindling.
Problem there is the angle. This is what worried me. This is why I've built the fence very low.
At an incredible pace.
But if we do have a turret on each side of this wall, then we can build the fence higher because we've got all the angle we want. But yeah, the problem here is that I can't go lower than that. which is going to be a very big problem if something's right in front of me. We could build it taller and have 3 turrets. Oh, shit, I'm dehydrating. Hang on.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral
Did I put the
intake.
aphids inside the... I need to put the aphid back up there, hang on. Doing a bit. Just think about this. Just think about this. Just think about this. This is a whole new idea. How easy... This is another question. How easy is it to make it horizontal? That's the question. You have to be really close to it, I think. But relatively... Not easy, but it is very doable. Okay. Okay. Let's move you down. And let's build you taller, I guess. Can we put you over here? There we go. Right. Is that facing the right way? I don't think it is. That's the right way. There we go. Ugh. Come on. Get in. Oh, come on. Don't be stupid. Get up.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
We run out of pine? What is this madness? It's madness to run out of pine. I farmed tons of pine. Problem is I'm so far away from my base that it's hard to actually... Yes, this is... You know, I keep forgetting how fucking massive this all is. I keep forgetting how fucking huge it all is. Why did I build something so big? It's ridiculous. I've only got 25 left. That feels very unusually small. I swear I've farmed hundreds of this stuff. For those who are quite new to this, this is the rest of the base. This is the farm garden. Rather lovely, particularly at night. Let me give you a quick show around, in case you haven't seen it before. It's not entirely finished yet, but it's quite lovely. Like, for instance, I need 2 Mo's masks on either side here to light the place up. So yeah, it's quite big, quite well defended. What are steam pallets doing here? To move those. Very green. Very, very green. Well, close the door. We live in a barn or something? What's going on here? And of course, farms on either side. And we're very, very high up from the ground, generally. And we've got a nice view of the whole park. It's very lovely. And right now I'm just trying to defend that pillar. Because basically, ever since the update, we get new mob spawns, so there's way more enemies in the world now than there was 2 weeks ago. And at the time when I built this base, there was pretty much nothing around it, so I was quite chuffed with it. But now we've got a new update. I now have a mantis spawning on that leaf every now and again, and I have a northern scorpion spawning at the base front. Now, if you've never played Grounded 2, those are two of the top 3 toughest non-boss enemies in the game right now. And they're just annoying, you know? They are literally neighbours from hell. So I just want a nice turret that's going to defend the pillar, because this whole building is basically floating. You'll not actually be able to build on this brick top here. So if I lift this up, I can show you. Yeah, there's a brick there, right? But you can't build on this. You're not actually supposed to build on here. But, you know, I'm not one to follow the rules, and I kind of wanted the base to be here because it looked cool. You know, it's on a giant brick. You can't go wrong with it. You know, I'll show you what it looks like from the outside. I've got quite a few thumbnails and streams of me building this over time. I think over the past 3 weeks. On and off. But yeah. It's a big boy. Nice big tower. It's a big boy. Quite a lovely looking base. But technically all of that is floating, and that pillar and the pillar on the other side are what's keeping it up. And if those pillars break, the whole building, everything you're looking at, will collapse. So, imperative to defend these pillars. Imperative. And right now, that northern... They haven't spawned yet, but they will eventually spawn. And they're very frustrating and annoying to do. Also, there's an apple that spawns as well, which we will have to deal with momentarily. Either way, yes. So what was the plan? 3 turrets on each side of the platform, and we needed pine. And I've picked up the pine. Can we actually land on that safely? I don't think we can. Land on this. Now that's covered. No, we couldn't land on it safely. Yeah, let's chop the apple. It's in the way. Those apple bits of bits. I actually like this apple spawning because it's really useful. You get a lot of good stuff from it. Rotten food, fresh apple bits. It's very good stuff. Very good stuff. Right. Now, if this works, we can raise the fence upwards. But we needed pines primarily to be able to build this. Right, that's working. And then we want another ladder. And we want this up there. I don't think we can climb while doing this, though. And we'll put it up there, and then we'll climb up, and then put it up. Oh, here he is. Here he is. See? Like clockwork. What a prick. This is a neighbour from hell. He visits very often. He's going to bypass the fence, isn't he? He's just going to bury right the fuck underneath it. Where is he? He might be going away. I like how he shows up like clockwork. I think he just looked at the fence and went, I'm going to enjoy fucking that up later. You know, because he normally passes by here. I feel like that felt very personal. That felt very personal. That's a nice looking fence you got there, sir. I'll be right back. Are you bringing the boys with you? You bastard. Right, let's go put the turret on. Now, will this work? I think the ladder will stop it. That's the problem. The ladder might cause problems. Because it works horizontally on the wall. Oh. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. And there's no one home. There's nobody here. What the fuck, bro? It's like, I know you're in there. I know you're in there. Can you just leave me alone, please? I mean, I could kick your ass, but I'm not in the mood to fight. I'm trying to build, and I'm going to have to repair all this stuff if you start attacking it. He's not giving up, is he? He's not giving up. I mean, we could test out the turret. We can quietly make some ammunition. Oh, he stopped. No, I bet he's going to get really angry if I climb the ladder. He's not going away, is he? What a prick. Just quietly climb the ladder. Let's get some ammunition made. Big boy ammunition. So yeah, now you can see why I'm building these defenses. He's just one of one enemy that keeps spawning. It's very frustrating to deal with. I want a quick way of dealing with him. Right, what ammunition do we want to build for this turret? Burny rounds are quite expensive. We can afford it. Pointy rounds, relatively cheap. What's the damage on these? Oh, Burny rounds does a boatload of damage. Rocky rounds, groundy rounds, pointy rounds. Oh, they stun. Interesting. Build some Burny rounds. Screw it. There we go. Big boy rounds. Biggest of the biggest. A true flex. Where's he gone? Oh, he's buggered off. What a prick. I wanted to test this. I'm sure he'll be back. He's always quite back. See what this looks like, actually. Yeah, first person. Oh, he's back. Need some light in here. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah? How'd you like that, eh? How'd you like that? Oh, you can't get past, can you? It's built specifically for this purpose, you little shit. Wait a minute. Oh, he was going to go underground, but he didn't. We're testing this. It's a live fire test. Highly effective. I think that worked quite well. It worked very well. Good job, turret. Fucked him up. Give me your goods. That's right. That's what you get. Right. Back to building these defences, because he will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Pissing me off again. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the turret being up here, though. Interesting. We get direct... Because the mantis will be here soon as well. So we need to prepare for him. I want it to be horizontal. Because we can get it horizontal. Look, it's possible to get it horizontal like that. Can it do that up here? Seems to be able to. Hang on. Let's move it here. Let's get up top. Now pick it up. No. Okay, that did not work. I ended up pushing myself backwards. Let's pick that up again. Right, there we go. I think I'm obstructing it. That's the problem. Oh, this is going to be a bit of an annoyance. We need a small platform. That's what we need. Right. There. Okay, it's not working. Let's just try it again. That is more or less it. Here we go. I had no idea you could do this. It is pretty funky. Oh, it's on the wrong angle though. But hang on. Oh, there we go. We definitely need some light here because we can't see for shit. It's quite funny. I do find it amusing. We're like horizontal, very submarine-like. Yeah, it needs to be flat. It can't be at this angle. Right, let's put that down here.
Whoop.
Oh god damn it! Let's try and adjust it properly. Ugh. The only problem is the mantis is not going to give one shit about that fence. He's just going to jump right over it. Too steep. We'll reset the axes. Oh, it's such a pain in the ass construction system. Yeah, can we move this out of the way, actually? Right, there we go. Move that out of the way. Let's turn that off. Doesn't like what I'm doing at all. If I go really far away, let's change the axes. Don't want to do that.
I am desiccating at an incredible pace.
Okay, it's just being a pain in the ass. Oh, it's being such a pain in the butt. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Need a platform of some kind. Why is it offering to build something? Oh, it needs a weed stem. Weird. Hang on.
Little elbow
There we
grease
go.
and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Let's try it from this angle. I'm up here. It's not going to be flat if we do it like that, though. Yeah, it's like tipped at an angle for some reason. That looks alright. It's just it's a bit weird, if I'm honest. Right, let's get some light here as well. Yeah, it's too low. It's too low. Thinking we could go even higher. That is a possibility. We could make the town much higher. Oh, jeez, I'm going to die if I don't drink.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
By the way, if you are enjoying this stream, do like, follow, or subscribe, depending on what platform you're watching it from. I'm a very small streamer, so it's all very appreciated. Just thinking, what we may raise it up a little bit. I'm thinking we're going to have to make the tower bigger. Because I think it's too small to be able to hold the acorn. So I think we could put an acorn side by side here. It's an unusual idea, having the acorn like this. But if we put it on top, we don't have the angle to hit anything. I don't know. I don't know. I like the look of it, though. It's got a nice look. We need to move the launch pad at somewhere as well. Sorry, the landing pad. We need to move it. Now it's obstructed. Oh, trick or treat. Let's go get it. And I'd keep forgetting I have a much quicker way of getting upstairs, and I keep taking the ladder because I'm just so used to it. I only built trampolines 2 days ago. I'm still getting used to using them. They're very useful, though. Oh, it's upstairs. What do we get? What do we get? Give me a snail fragment. Give me 2 snail fragments. Please. Pretty please. Oh, it's a fuzz. Might fuzz. Ah! You tricked me. You git. There was no treat at all. You liar. Can we land on that? Can we land on that? No, we can't land on that. We never mentioned this. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. I mean, it's very high up. Right, now we can land on it. There we go. Where's my backpack?
All right.
There we go.
Looks like it's all still here.
Right, we need some lights here. We definitely need to get some light here for night time. So, what kind of lights do we want? We could go scorpion lamp. It's interesting. Or the classic wall sconce. Either way, we need to get the materials. So we need sap, dry grass, and sprig. Right, set the quick way up. Sap, dry grass, and sprig. Sap, dry grass, and sprig. Ah, we need to put some stuff in the fridge. We've got fridges full of, like, raw dead stuff. Those Bernie rounds are expensive. Scorpion chunks and sap. Scorpion chunks should be in the second chest. Oh, not. First chest. We've got loads of scorpion chunks. Primarily because of our nosy neighbour. Pops around often. What's the solution? What was I going to do? Need some light. I will try the scorpion lamp. It is the most modern.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Now it says you can change the colour. Interesting. Do you want it red? Red for danger. For a red alert. Do on the other side too. Oh, we can make it really bright. Interesting. And that changes the saturation, so it's really dark red. So we've got the green area, we've got the yellow area, and we've got the red area. Representing danger. Danger, danger. High voltage. When we kiss, when we touch. What do we want here, though? Need to put you higher, man. But you don't want to go higher for some reason. Oh, it's such a problem. Right, that should be relatively accurate. And we go first person perspective. And we've got a good... We can't really go higher than that, though. So we could shoot stuff there. We could shoot stuff along the wall. But we can't move the turret higher. It looks interesting, though. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of crazy to have them horizontal like that. Things we don't really have the flower petals to do this. Now that I think about it, we've got like 7 flower petals left. Each one costs a flower petal. And they're a finite, unsustainable resource, as far as I'm aware. They don't respawn. It's a bug in the game where my flower petals are not respawning. So I'm not quite sure how to get more. Each one is precious. And we can close off the fence at least. That looks pretty interesting, I must say. See, the other idea was that I was going to raise all this up and then put a platform here so you wouldn't see any of this dirt. Which I think might be a better idea overall. Because right now, seeing this dirt is kind of just a bit meh, really, you know. So we could raise this up and build a platform starting from this area here. And then raise all that up as well. And considering the fact we now have turrets that can point downwards, and get 3 of those going, that might be interesting. See, if we raise it up and it's pointing down, we'll get more range from moving up and down on the turret. So if we had 3 of them on each direction, we would be able to cover a huge amount of ground. We wouldn't be able to take out any flying enemies, but we don't really have to worry about them yet. That's a future we can worry about in December when we get raided. But for the time being, all we have to worry about is the mantis and the scorpion. So we could raise all this up and build a platform out of it. I don't know if we've got the stem for it, though. It would certainly look nicer every time we try and get into the base. I think I might try it. And then we could probably have a fence here. I don't really want to do this, because I kind of like the fact that it's so low. But we could try it. So if it comes at that angle, that's correct, isn't it? And this was built to be mimicked along this wall. It's going to be a little bit pricey, but worth it. That's the wrong way around again. So we want to build it out of stem, I assume. Let's see if this comes up to... Yep. It's going to cost a lot, though. I'm not going to lie, it's going to cost a lot of stem. We could raise it up another level. You definitely want spike traps at the bottom as well. It's going to be a nightmare to repair if it gets attacked, though. This is going to cost so much stem. Glad I farmed a bunch of it. I didn't farm it for this usage, but screw it. You know, when in Rome. So I assume we're going to raise that up as well. What about here, though? That's a problem, actually, now I think about it. Okay, yeah, because this isn't designed specifically for that. I don't think you can turn... Yeah, it's just that. Oh, fuck, that's going to be a problem. Not necessarily, actually, now to think about it. We could build around it. I can figure a workaround for that. We can always destroy it if we don't like it. What if grass would have been better? So I don't like the fact we can see the dirt underneath. Yeah, would grass have been better? This is very expensive. We could make it one lower. Still got the dirt there, though. I think grass hides it better, even though grass is a little bit less aesthetic. We'll test the grass.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
We could build more pine fencing here. I'm not gonna lie, this is not very aesthetic. Practical, but not very aesthetic so far. I'm already getting tired. I want to fire over it, just in case. We can't fire over that. We can fire over this. Are there any fences we could do? I mean, sprig fences aren't really the best. I think they've got no health whatsoever. It's more of a hand railing, if anything. You can fire over it, though. But it provides no defense whatsoever. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? It's just ugly. That's my biggest problem with it. It's kind of ugly. Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Let's destroy that. Destroy that. I do have a wonderful idea. Where's that stem pallet? Let's try this. See, now that's defensive, practical, and aesthetic. There we go. I mean, it's better. It looks better. Don't get me wrong, looks better. We could also make it look castle-like. So we can have it like this instead. Move this over here. So which one do we prefer? Also, how do we get up there? Obviously we can jump up, but... Stop whinging. Weird little weevil. Do we want to make it out of stem, or do we want to save our stem? Make it out of grass for the time being. We've still got to farm grass to do it, though. At least grass is easy to farm. Yeah, it's calling a friend. Buggy cannot reach you here. Why can't you reach me here? Genghis! Genghis! We need to farm some grass here, because I don't want to make this out of stem. Despite stem looking better, it's a little bit too expensive right now. We can afford it. We can afford it. It's just see-through. That's the problem I have with it. Now we're gonna farm for grass, or we're gonna keep the stem. I think I kind of preferred it before. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of preferred this before. But We need some sort of defensive position. And I kind of prefer it being on a platform. It's easier to get into this as well. That is such a tall pillar. You have no idea how long it took to farm those pebbles. My god. I mean, I've got way more pebbles than I had before, but it was a lot of pebbles to build that pillar. Huge amount of work. Looks cool, though. It's very unique. Do we want it to make it out of grass, though? That's the question. I'll be honest, I think the grass, for once, is a little bit more aesthetically pleasing for this.
Part of the colony.
Pick up the grass. I don't think we've got enough grass for this anyway. How do you not... How can you... I can jump over that. How can you not jump over that? That's ridiculous. We need to raise this up as well. Well, what are you looking at? What are you looking at, Genghis? You surveying the building site as well? Now we've got to raise this up. Yes. We've got to move the acorn. Actually, the stem is kind of growing on me now. You know, we can always break it. That's the thing. We may as well build it, then we can always break it. Let's raise this up. If it will let me. Which it doesn't want to. Okay, let's raise this one up instead. Then this should follow suit. There we go. Put this over here. Out of the way, Genghis. On that rope. Yep, let's go the quick way. Stay here.
You have to give young ones some independence.
The quick route, much better. Keep climbing the ladder when I don't need to. God, that's so perfectly designed. It's beautiful. Need some food as well. And I am getting tired because it is very late here.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
I've been meaning to do this for a while though.
Right off the
I haven't built the dungeon treasury yet, which will be built here, and I have got the materials for it. But I just felt like I need some sort of platform to defend this area. These animals keep attacking it. Now they haven't attacked it so much yet, but I think it's because I'm in the area, so they can't really spawn on you. They have to spawn from a distance. So if I stand in the house, the mantis will probably respawn. I've killed him quite a few times. So what did we come here for again? Rope. That was it. We need to make more rope. Very quiet chat tonight. It is currently almost 20 people watching me across multiple platforms. You're very quiet, though. Which is perfectly fine if you just want to lurk. I've noticed that most of the audience prefers to lurk. I hope you're enjoying. Like I said, if you do like it. If you enjoy it that much, I suggest you subscribe or follow, depending on what platform you're on. Very much appreciated as a very small streamer.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Let's move that. Whoa, ladybug. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Back up, back up. No, no more squatting allowed. Go on, shove off. He's moving around all weird and stuff. Now, this is built on a different skeleton pattern. So, I think we're going to have to build around it. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if it's going to let me build here. What did I tell you? I said back off. That's right. No more freeloading. Go find your own food. Can't believe he actually turned back. Fucking hilarious. Alright, fine. I'll leave. No need to be leery about it. It does not want to clip. There it is. Oh, is it because the fence is in the way? Oh, trick or treat. Let's go check. Yeah, 1 second. Right, there we go. Why am I taking the ladder again? Every time. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't need to take this long journey up. What will we get? Oh, it's another mite. Bitch. Cheeky son of a bitch. Can you climb out this way? There we go. So, how are we going to build through this? That is the question. If we do that, it won't build, will it? Oh, it's because this needs to be built first. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. I don't know if I like that. I didn't realise the fence would be such a problem. We could build a half palisade wall. Now, let's move this over here. I hear you, Ladybug. I hear you. Yeah, half palisade wall might work. Who doesn't want to build it, though? Oh, can we not do diagonals with... No, of course we can't do diagonals. Shit. What part of? Get off my fucking territory, do you not understand? That's right. I'm watching you. Cheeky son of a bitch. Because you hear him moaning in the distance there. Just taking my daily hike. I need to be rude. It's a funny ladybug. Maybe the lamp is in the way. Let's move the lamp. Okay. don't think it's the lamp, but I'm going to try anyway. What do you want?
Part of the colony.
What part of stay do you not understand?
You have to give young ones some independence.
I need to get a shot collar for this amp. I need to do a Hassan. What part of stay don't you understand? Like maybe use the shot collar. I'll electrify you. Doesn't want to do it, I don't think. I don't think it's, yeah, it's not possible. Fence is in the way. That is a bit annoying. I don't really have a solution for this. We can build a half wall at least, right? Should be able to do that, right? Yeah, we can. Run out of weed stems already? Jesus. I think that might happen. Can we build steps through this? That's the question. Don't think we can. We could probably build rooftop. Let me check. Run out of weed stems. I knew the floor would cost a lot. I didn't expect it to cost that much. We'll check upstairs to see if there's any left. I know there's a bunch in the garden. Oh my god. Well, I should have taken the ladder. I should have taken the trampoline anyway. That's what you get for taking the ladder. God, that is so well designed. It's crazy. Right, run out of stems. We have officially run out of stems. That is wild. That goes to show how expensive flooring is. Really need a landing pad there. Right, we'll steal one of these. Which one of these is full? I'll steal that one. There we go. Did you dump the grass? What the hell's wrong with you? I never said you could do that. I think milkweed's probably the best option here. Assume we can't put... Oh, we can put one there. Interesting. Well, we can... We need the one below that. Whatever. Right, rooftop. Will it let me do this, though? That's the question. Need to get the angle right, though. It's not going to let me do the angle. See, it does it there. I just want it lower than that, though. I think we'll have to do it out singular. There we go.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Yeah, that looks pretty uniform. That looks nice. It does jut out the side here, which is a bit of a problem. It does look nice from this angle, at least. There we go. Oi! Back off. I don't know if that's actually working or not. I don't know if that doesn't make sense. He shouldn't actually just turn away. Maybe that is part of the design. The moment you start pointing them, they just walk away. It's quite adorable, though. That looks good, though. That looks good. Now, do we want the castle crenellation? Or do we want the triangles? We can point from there. We can point from there. With this, we can point all the way over. We do need lampposts back. Let's put the lampposts back up. We need to get that one from underneath. I just realised. It's underneath. Shit. It's kind of cool, cozy under here, actually. It's quite cozy. I'd like that lamppost back, thank you very much. We'll get out. There we are. We definitely need more light here. That red is not doing it. It's too dark. Now, what crenellation design do we want? Let's get some light here for the time being. Do we want triangles or do we want squares? What looks better from the outside? I'm not sure. I think I prefer the triangles. I mean, the squares are cool, but you can't really, they don't really have an outline. You know, whereas the triangles at least have an outline, which gives it some sort of definition. We could also do a mixture of the two. We could have triangle, square, triangle. See what that looks like. My God, you are noisy. You are very noisy.
Look at me, part of the colony.
I don't think I need you anymore. I think we've figured out we're not going to use grass, so might have to send you home.
Yeah.
And let me put you here. Tell you to stay.
You have to give young ones some independence.
And then you should follow me inside. Right, we'll call you, and you should magically appear behind me. You outside? How did you get there? You dumped it on the floor. Typical. Typical. So lazy. Right, let's put these grass bleeds back. Let's just dump them on the floor. Oh no, we got some upstairs. We got a platform upstairs. Forgot about that one. There we go.
Whoop.
And now we can dismiss you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just you're too noisy.
Farewell, my friend.
We're trying to have a nice chill build stream. You keep fidgeting. Right, we learned our lesson. We can't land on that from here. We can land it on from here. Oof, what a landing. Beautiful. Might have to move it here, I think. So we'll try square, triangle, square.
A glass of water wouldn't hurt. I can feel my cells rehydrating.
What's square, triangle, square look? Like arse. I kind of like the squares, but I just wish they were outlined, you know? If they were outlined, it would be perfect.
Hmm. Is there any way I can fix that? I kind of prefer the squares, actually. I think I'm going to go with the squares. As much as I like the red outline of the triangles, it just doesn't look right. Am I wrong? I think the squares look better. They look very fort-like, you know, and this is supposed to be a kind of fort. We kind of go with that motif. So, I think we're going to have to destroy these. We'll work out a way of further decorating them later. Right, there we go. Fine. I think I prefer it being right up against it, though. Yeah. We'll do the same here. If it will let me. Doesn't seem to want to, though. Come on. Right, there we go. Next goes there. The next one is there.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Right, there we go. Pretty cozy. I want it to be higher, actually. I have a layer of... Nah, then we still can't shoot past it. That's the problem. Unless, of course, we have a layer of this that rises up towards it. Which would look cool. I don't think we've got the milkweed chunks for it, though. We could have steps going up towards it. That could work as well. We still haven't got the turret done. This is like from the side. Pretty cool looking. I like it. Oh, I thought that would let me walk up it. It didn't. Well. Need to sort this out as well. Shit. Is that a scorpion? That ladybug is so noisy. It's like a bird. It's like a cat bird. It purrs but sounds like a bird. Right, now we need to build this taller. Hmm. What if we turn out the light? Yeah, it's very dark. Very dark. It's a shame you can't walk up this. Do you want to build this taller? Hmm. We could do that, and then we'd have we have some milkweed chunks coming outwards. That could work. That could work. I just want more space for the acorn turrets to go around. So if that goes outwards, we have singular triangular pieces for rooftops. So we've got thatch quarter roof. Do we have thatch quarter corner roof? I don't think we do. Yeah, it's too big. It's way too big. It's so big. That's not what we want at all. I suppose it doesn't necessarily need to be a corner piece. So we just want it to look like that, don't we? Yes, let's move the ladder. Ladder's a problem. I think we're going to run out of milkweed chunks, though. We'll do it like that. What is that noise? Is that a scorpion? Yep, it's a scorpion. He's back. He's back, he's down! Look, he does this. God, if you were here 20 minutes ago, he did the same thing. Back off. You cheeky fuck. Stop attacking my base. I knew you were going to attack it. Go away. Yeah, I've built a base now. How do you feel about this? A nice little fort. You can stop attacking my stairs, you prick. Where you going? Oh my god, look at the damage. Look at it. Oh my god, look at the damage. Right, I'm gonna fucking hit him with the sword this time. Look at the red. Come out. It's all red. Come out and show yourself. All that work. Gotta repair it all now. Come back here. It's gonna kill you old-fashioned way. Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm gonna die. Gotta kill you. Oh, he's dead. Oh, what an absolute dick. Repair all this now. Still, it held up. He does a lot of damage to it, though. But with the turrets, I think he would just not know what to do. God, the raids are going to be nasty. If we ever get raided again. And having like 4 of those guys, they would just trash this. Like, he did 1 strike and took a quarter of its health. Man, the thatch roof barely survived. I'll check that in a minute. Well, we need to look at the lamppost to repair this, don't we? Specific angle. So annoying. There we go. That angle. You can't repair things by pointing at it completely. You have to get the right angle. I don't know what the angle is, but you just have to figure it out. Oh, I should have put spikes. Yes, putting spikes here will really help. It'll push them away. That's a good idea. I'll do that in a bit. Why can't I repair this? Ugh. Right, let's turn off the light and see what else is red. Right, those 2 floor patterns are red. This is red. It's funny, I built this specifically so I don't have to repair. I swear I'm repairing more than I did before. Come on. There we go. That angle does it. What angle will work for this small floor? What is this craziness? Right, that worked. Right, it all seems to be okay, except for this one piece and the ladder downstairs. I think we're just going to have to go underneath. Yep. Anything else? Sorry if this isn't exciting to watch. There's not much I could do. It needs to be repaired, sadly. I like how, again, the this is held up. This tower bit is held up by these bits of roof, and if they shatter, the whole thing collapses again. You won't let me repair. Oh, that's so annoying.
A glass of water wouldn't hurt. I can feel my cells rehydrating.
Right, from this angle. Or is it this angle? We want. There we go. Then we do it over this angle. And that should be it, except for this. Still can't repair it, despite the angle I'm doing. Which is very strange. Oh, what angle will repair this? Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Okay, okay, okay. We'll climb out the hole. We'll bring it up. There we go. That angle. Oh, it's all repaired now. Back to work.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Come on. Why don't you want to build here? What's wrong? There we go. There we go. That's the right angle. Come on. There we go. Oh, you're being such a pain. Does not want to build here for some reason. There's no explanation. I had the angle there. That was the right angle. There, yep, there. There we go. Right, now, we bring the ladder there. Where's the ladder that was here? We'll steal it. I don't know if it will want to attach or not. I don't think it does. Oh, well, you still climb it. Ooh, no, no, no. The idea was to build an extra platform here. Yes, 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 yes. So if it comes outwards, we'll get more space for the acorns. The acorn turret. That's what we want. And then we'll get that ladder from downstairs again. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. There we go. Is that Weevil on the trampoline? Oh, he's having a whale of a time. Oi, 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 oi. You got to pay for using that. You got to pay to use that. That ain't free. That ain't free. Come on, shove off. All you freeloaders trying to take my stuff, use my stuff. And you as well. I heard you. I heard a green aphid. You're all taking the piss, you are. Cheeky buggers. Right. Is this what we wanted? Or do we want it inside? Do you want a cross shape or a square shape? Hmm. Cross shape or square shape? We'll test both. Have we got any clay on me? Need some clay. Something to close off that corner bit. True, we could make it out of stone instead. Should be an interesting design. Again, it's all about practicality and aesthetic. You want to be aesthetic while at the same time being practical. I need some stone and clay, I think. Is it close enough? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Plus, we need to check on the trick or treat. Go do that now. Oh, I'm getting very tired. Trick or treat. Mint shard. We got plenty of mint shards. I just want the snail fragments. Stone and clay is in here, yeah. Geronimo! Is an interesting design. We could make it out of stone, like I said. We could try stone. Kind of like the stone and wood angle, to be honest. You know what we could do is maintain that kind of pattern. Yeah. Yeah. Nope, didn't want to do that. There we go.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Then we'll have the inside being wood. Very nice. Oh, what's he passing by for? Yeah, I see you. Get off my land. Bitch. Don't like that see-through, though. It's a bit annoying, but... Ooh, I don't know about that now. It was nice before. I don't mind the blocks below it, but I'm not sure about the blocks on top. They don't look good. Hmm. Hmm. What do we think? Would clay be better? I don't think it would, but we'll try it. If you put it on top of it, what would it look like? Hmm. The ladybug's back. That's right. I'm watching you. Yeah, I don't think the rock on top looks good. That's right. Back where you came from. Seriously. Unbelievable. How often do I have to tell them to fuck off before they get the message? It's testing me. Could do something like that, yeah. Maybe. Wait. I run out of pine. I run out of pine. What the fuck? How do we run out of pine? That's not possible. To be honest, I don't really like the idea of like having to squeeze in. So let's say we need to change turrets. You know, I don't like the idea of having to sort of squeeze in through here to get to it. So I think that's a bad idea anyway. I'm shocked we run out of pine though. Not sure what to do about that. I did not expect to run out of pine. I thought I farmed a ton of it.
Wouldn't hurt.
If we run out of pine, I'm going to have to probably call the stream, because I don't think you guys want to watch me farm pine.
It's clean, but I worry
I'll
about
do some more
mineral
tomorrow.
intake.
Very expensive building stuff. Very expensive. But what we've got so far is pretty nice. It's good defensive structure. It just needs the turrets. I'm sure we've got pine. We really ran out of it? That is shocking. I didn't even use that much. I don't think I did. It's kind of mental. Oh, I don't remember. I think it just dissolved on its own, didn't it? Yeah. Got to pick it up. That's because there's a backpack I'm missing. Possible I died and didn't pick it up. Let's check the map. Not seeing any backpacks. We have run out of pine. Damn it. I must have had like 150 or so of pine. And it's all gone. That's nuts. It's not hard to farm. Just a bit time consuming. Either way, I think I should call it there anyway. It's yeah, it's 1:15 in the morning. It's time to call it a night. But in terms of structure, an idea, we're getting there. We're getting there. The pillar will be defended, and the dungeon will be defended too. I just thought before I start building this dungeon treasury, I want something that could deal with the mantis. So he can jump up and just trash it, and that would be annoying. Yeah, this is an enormous base. Either way, I think it's time to call it there. Look upon our glorious structure so far. And carry it on tomorrow. We're getting there. Yeah. Snake eater. So if you have been watching and you've enjoyed it so far, please do subscribe and follow, and like, and comment. It all helps. I'm too tired to give a proper outro. Hang on. It's just hitting me all of a sudden. Yes. Thank you very much for watching so far. If you enjoyed it, please do subscribe and follow, depending on what platform you're watching from. Other than that, I shall continue tomorrow. It will not be at the same time, though. It will be much, much earlier. I think I'll start, because normally I start at like 9 to 10 p.m. GMT. Tomorrow I'm probably doing much earlier, because it is a Wednesday, and Wednesdays are different. So Wednesday will always be different from every other day. So Wednesday I'll probably start at around 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., something like that, and finishing around 8 p.m. So I shall see you tomorrow then. So it's been good, it's been golden, it's been great, and I shall call the stream there, and I'll see you tomorrow. So thank you very much, have a good night.